Well, we know that our world image is really fragile at this time, and I'd like to know a little bit more about your background and your experience and how it will help to repair our negative image in the world.
Okay, Barbara, thank you.
Well, I truly believe that the day I'm inaugurated, not only does the country look at itself differently, but the world looks at America differently. If I'm reaching out to the Muslim world, they understand that I've lived in a Muslim country, and I may be a Christian, but I also can understand their point of view.
Although you were a little kid when you lived in Indonesia.
No.
Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it's not just that. My sister is half Indonesian. I traveled there all the way through my college years, and so I'm intimately concerned with what happens in these countries and the cultures and the perspectives that these folks have. And those are powerful tools for us to be able to reach out to the world. And when you combine that with my work on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, on everything from nuclear proliferation to issues of genocide, then I think that the world will have confidence that I am listening to them, and that our future and our security is tied up with our ability to work with other countries in the world. That will ultimately make us safer, and that's something that this administration has failed to understand.
Now, that was Barack Obama, November 21st, 2007, while he was in New Hampshire doing an interview on public radio, boasting about how the world would view our nation differently, that more than likely we wouldn't be attacked by the Muslims anymore simply because Barack Obama had lived in Muslim countries, and even his sister's half Indonesian. But there's something else that's very subtle. Perhaps many did not pick up on it. Barack Obama admitted not only did he live in Indonesia as a child, that would have been from 1967 through 1970 or 71, when he returned to Hawaii to finish his grammar school and high school education. But he admits that he traveled to Indonesia and other foreign countries all through his college years. Well, Philip Berg has found through the Freedom of Information Act, and this was referenced in an article many months ago on WorldNet Daily, that Barack Obama never had a United States passport until he was elected senator of the state of Illinois. How did Barack Obama travel to Indonesia? How did he travel to Kenya? How did he travel to Pakistan? Well, it's speculated that he used an Indonesian passport. As I've said, he did not have a United States passport. And Indonesia, according to their constitution, does not allow dual citizenship with the United States. The United States cannot accept dual citizenship with Indonesia. Both countries must agree to dual citizenship, or there is no dual citizenship agreement. And so Barack Obama more than likely has been traveling on an Indonesian passport. It's right in the Indonesian constitution that anyone that is over 18 years of age must decide whether they are going to be a citizen of Indonesia or declare their citizenship in another country. We know that he gained citizenship as a child by virtue of his father being a natural-born Indonesian and adopting him when he married his mother, Stanley Ann Dunham. We know that from his school records that it was claimed that he was an Indonesian citizen when he attended school there. And if he used an Indonesian passport after the age of 18, then he declared himself to be a citizen of Indonesia. We know that he traveled to Pakistan in 1981 at the age of 20. We also know that he traveled to Kenya in 1987. And from this interview we've just heard, he traveled to these Muslim countries, these foreign nations, all through his college years. He was traveling on a foreign passport. Therefore, he was declaring himself to be a citizen of a foreign nation. And there is no record anywhere that Obama repatriated himself when he came back to the United States. That would be shown on court records, and no records exist. So if Barack Obama used a passport for a foreign nation, that meant that he declared himself to be a citizen of that foreign nation. Barack Obama is therefore not eligible to be the President of the United States. He has renounced his citizenship in this country by declaring himself to be an Indonesian citizen. Thanks for listening.
I traveled there all the way through my college years, and so I'm intimately concerned with what happens in these countries and the cultures and the perspectives that these folks have.